Questions for Coach? All right, we'll start with Keith Smith.
Hey, Brad, what does it say about your guys' resiliency that seemingly over the last several years, no matter how many guys you were down, they seem to still come with a really good performance most nights?
Yeah, that's our job, right? Our job's not to make excuses for who's not here. It's to play as well as we can with who is and let the results take care of themselves. Sometimes you win, sometimes you won't, but no excuse not to come out and do your job as well as you can.
Gary Washburn.
Hey, Brad, what is your comfort level? How has it increased over the last, obviously, several months with Tacko? I mean, you needed him tonight. You know, he came in and he made some plays. He seemed just more comfortable out there, and kind of the game is slowing down for him. But what's your comfort level with him, and what was your assessment of his play?
I thought he was great tonight. Like, I thought he, in a lot of ways, changed the game there when he came in the first quarter. It was back and forth. You know, one of the things we're missing without those guys here is some physicality and some obviously rim protection. And he provided both of those things in a big way. So I thought he was terrific. We just singled him out in the locker room. Like, I couldn't be happier for the guy, right? He goes from undrafted, to a two-way, to still on a two-way. But like last year in the bubble, didn't dress half the time, because of the rule that we could only dress 13. All he does is smile, is a great teammate, as good as I've been around. And he works, he is just he's a good one for sure. And I'm really happy for him.
Mark Murphy.
Hi, Brad. Initially, there were a lot of questions about how Tacko would be able to handle himself defending the pick and roll. It seems that his length really helps him there. I mean, what have you seen that way?
Well, I mean, especially if you're gonna try to challenge him at the rim, right? I mean, that's his area. He did a good job of protecting that tonight. And I thought he did get up a couple of times on their guards and challenge shots in the pick and roll as well. He's put in a ton of work on it. I think I'd be remiss not to mention Jay Larinaga, who puts in hours every day with him, and they have developed a great bond and a great working relationship, and you can see the improvement by the day. So again, he's improved in all those areas, but I think that it's because of his work.
Jared Weiss.
Surprised I have another Tacko question. Another huge thing for him to work on initially was his stamina, his ability to maintain that playing level throughout an extended stint. So how did you feel like he held up today?
Really good for a guy that hasn't played much. You saw we subbed him in early. I was planning on going 4-minute stints instead of, longer than that, kind of rotating Theis in 3 times and a half. But I thought Tacko was too good to take out on a couple of occasions.
Last couple of questions. We'll go to Chris Grenham.
Hey, Brad. He does this a lot, but tonight it seemed like Kemba was extremely vocal in a lot of huddles and always up on his feet on the sidelines. What's it like from a coach's perspective to have a guy who, even when he's out on the injury report, to be that vocal and kind of act as a leader like that?
No, I can't say enough good things about Kemba. Obviously, I mean, we're really glad he's here. We're lucky that he's here. He's had a big impact on us. Even when he doesn't play, he has a big impact on us because he's just a guy that's totally all in. He totally wants to win. And, he was disappointed when we were playing the way we were playing at the end of the game and lost the lead. But he's always got a way about him that breeds confidence in everyone around him. Even in the bubble when he wasn't feeling as good physically, he never shows that to anybody. He just builds others up.
Final question, Maximilian Hopt.
Thank you. Coach, I would like to know how happy you are with what you've seen from Daniel Theis tonight and throughout the first games of the season.
I think Theis has had some really good moments. I think he had obviously made some big plays in the Miami game, did some good things tonight. You know, I feel for him in some ways because we've early in the season really experimented with that two big lineup, and you know he's a good proven five, and I think that as you could see in the first half of the Miami game, he's starting to get a feel a little bit more for playing at the four, and you know as we continue to develop as a team, that may help us down the road. We'll see. We won't probably do that a ton, but it may help us down the road in the development of, you know, obviously Tristan getting used to our system, development of Rob and Tacko are, you know, things that allow that to happen as well.
All right, we're going to wrap it up right there. Thanks, Coach.